Saint Salome of Ujarma and Perozhavra of Sivnia. January 15th. Two noblewomen of 4th century Georgia become devoted disciples and biographers of Saint Nino, preserving the story of their nation's Christianization while enduring persecution. A heads up in the spirit of transparency. Please be advised that this content may include persecution. The holy women Salome of Ujarma and Perozhavra of Sivnia lived in the 4th century in the land of Georgia. They served the Lord as faithful disciples of Saint Nino, the enlightener of Georgia, who brought the light of Christ to the Iberian kingdom. Salome was an Armenian princess, joined in marriage to Revi, the son of King Mirian of Kartli. Perozhavra held a position of influence as the wife of the ruler of the Hereti region, located in southeastern Georgia. Both women were part of the royal court of King Mirian, and their lives became intertwined with the divine work unfolding through Saint Nino. At that time, King Mirian and his court adhered to the ancestral pagan rites. It was into this setting that Saint Nino arrived, bearing the message of Christ. She performed miracles and taught the gospel with power. Salome and Perozhavra were present to witness these events. A pivotal moment for the royal household, and indeed for all of Georgia, occurred when Queen Nana fell gravely ill. Physicians could not offer healing. Saint Nino, through prayer and the grace of God, brought the queen to full health. This profound act of God moved the royal family and the court. King Mirian and Queen Nana, along with Salome, Perozhavra, and many others, embraced the Christian faith. Thus, Georgia became a Christian nation, and these two women became devoted followers of the new way. Following their conversion, Salome and Perozhavra became dedicated disciples of Saint Nino. They spent time with her, listening intently to her accounts of the life of Jesus Christ, his crucifixion, and the history of the Lord's robe, which Saint Nino had brought to Georgia. They understood the significance of these oral traditions and the importance of preserving the story of Georgia's enlightenment. With diligence, they undertook the task of writing down the life and teachings of Saint Nino. Through their efforts, the narrative of Saint Nino's apostolic labor was recorded, ensuring that the history of Georgia's conversion to Christianity would be known to future generations. Their act of recording was an act of preserving the spiritual heritage of their nation. After King Mirian reposed in the Lord, Georgia faced a period of severe trial. King Shapur II of Persia launched an invasion intending to suppress Christianity and enforce the worship of fire throughout the land. He dispatched a military commander to Georgia with orders to destroy churches and persecute Christians. This time brought fear and uncertainty. Many faced a choice between renouncing their faith and enduring suffering. Despite this grave threat and the widespread persecution, Saints Salome and Perozhavra remained steadfast in their Christian confession. They did not waver in their commitment to Christ, even when faced with the power of the Persian Empire. Their unwavering stand served as a witness to the strength of their faith. Having lived lives of faithful service and unwavering witness, Saint Salome and Saint Perozhavra reposed in peace. They were buried together at the church in Ujarma, a town located in the Kakheti region of Georgia. Ujarma held particular significance, for it was one of the 3 places where Saint Nino had erected a holy cross to mark the establishment of Christianity in Georgia. Their burial in this sacred place underscored their deep connection to the evangelization of their homeland. Centuries passed. During the reign of Saint Tamar the Great in the 12th century, divine revelations occurred, directing attention to the burial site of the 2 holy women. Through these revelations, the tombs of Saints Salome and Perozhavra were discovered. From their relics, miraculous healings began to manifest. The discovery confirmed their sanctity and the grace of God working through them. Their relics continue to be venerated, offering solace and healing to those who approach them with faith. Saints Salome of Ujarma and Perozhavra of Sivnia are remembered for their faithfulness, their devotion to Saint Nino, and their crucial role in preserving the history of Georgia's conversion. They stood firm in their Christian faith during a time of intense persecution, demonstrating courage and steadfastness. Their lives bear witness to the power of God to work through individuals, even in positions of worldly influence, to establish and preserve His church. They remain examples of discipleship and confession for all Orthodox Christians.